She has 2 claws on her hands, and then she has one that comes out of here in her foot, and she heals very quickly.
Daphne did a lot of it herself, and it's impressive. She seemed fearless about some of the physical things.
With the claws, it requires a level of active physicality, movement. It's not the same as Storm wielding lightning bolts where they're effectively conjuring. In this case, they really do have to interact. But she never flinched at any of it. In fact, seemed to be a natural in all those regards.
We had claws that she would hold in her hand so she would see what that's like. I would use paper and have her break the paper and claw the paper and slice it into pieces. That way she knew what it was like to use those claws for real instead of just wielding them in the air.
When she put those claws on, actually I looked over one day, she had my claws on and she was beaming. She's an 11-year-old kid who couldn't believe she was putting claws on and getting to stab people, you know? She loved it.
X23, Laura, we got to start from scratch. So I come to it with logic. She's small arms, smaller hands. There's only 2 claws. How much can it come out? Where does it go when it comes back in, if you want to think about it?
They were really sharp. They have the hand claws are kind of rubber, so I don't stab anyone. But then the foot claw, it was like, oh my God, I'm going to wear this shoe with a foot claw on it.
The foot claw turns out to be one of my favorite props in the movie. It brought a smile to her face. It's the greatest smile I've ever seen when I delivered a prop. When we used it, we wanted her to drag her feet. We wanted to see the dirt. That's difficult. The interaction between the metal and the dirt is hard to recreate. So it was important that we made something that she could put her foot into and that was sturdy enough to withstand the shot we needed. So we built a metal plate and a steel toe, and then I had the blade welded onto that, and it goes in through her shoe. So literally her weight is actually holding the blade in place. So as long as she's standing there and has her foot in the shoe, it's firm enough for her to do what we need.
You did a great job last time of seeing Mad and then seeing Logan, right? Good. And then gunfire. Right, good. Look back to him.
We have a moment where we finally see Logan and Laura fighting together, and we see that emotion come out of him, that he cares and he's looking for her, and then he finds her finally, and then we get to see father-daughter fighting together, and it's awesome.